name is Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville. Welcome to the Bugle 6, you nerds.
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
Let's go. Hopefully you guys like the new and improved Bugle 6 intro where I got my boy Flavio in the spotlight there going up on the tower and everything. And yeah, I had to change it up, man. I had to rebrand a little bit. I had to get that hype back a little bit, you know, and have some fun and just be me, you know, be us. Like this is what the Bugle 6 is all about. We got 13 in the house right off the bat. So make sure to hit that like button right away. And we got a poll down below too. Wondering if Hono, whatever you want to pronounce it. You can't hear me?
No.
Can everybody else hear me? I think everybody else can. I don't hear anything in the comments. Or see anything in the comments. But guys, let me know. Make sure I can, or that you guys can hear me and it's not just Flavio. But no, he's gone. He's gone. But yeah, so make sure to vote on there if you guys think that Hono, however you want to pronounce it, is dead or not. And yeah, it looks like I sound okay. Awesome. But yeah, guys, just waiting for Flavio to get back. But yeah, I had to change up the intro a little bit. You guys might have a lot of questions on that because what's
Damn,
up, Flavio? Can you hear me?
My bad, bro. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So you might have a lot of questions on what that is all about. And we'll get into that. Just know that it's supposed to be funny and weird and somewhat dumb because that's kind of how my comedy is. And I'm not taking it seriously, but at the same time taking it seriously and making it just different. So if you guys didn't see the intro and you guys are just coming in now, make sure to check that intro out later. It's a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff happening too within the episode and at the end. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, like heck yeah. So I've been working on that for the last couple weeks, trying to make it, you know, unique, fun. And like I said, throughout the episode and throughout many episodes coming along, you guys will kind of get a sense of what we're doing here with all of these characters and such. And honestly, if you guys want to become a character, hit me up. Okay, so Flavio, what's up, man? We got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot of figures. What did you think about the intro before we get into the everything?
Insane, my boy. That was awesome, man. That was a really good.
For a while, I had like that voice, you know, at the beginning, like white chocolate, you know, but then it it sounded weird. So I was like, I took it out with the music and everything, but you might hear that voice later on for something. So we'll see. But
no, it was definitely dope though, bro, man. Like I liked how it had that kind of like you know, like cartoon kind of effect, like weekend cartoons, like early in the morning. It was like, you know, a flashback from the previous episode. So it's like telling you, like, you know, it's fire.
Yeah,
like
man.
It, man.
So yeah, man, I just want to, like, without saying anything, because I want you guys to figure it out on your own. I want to have a story within a story. We're the news channel. So we're the news channel within the story, if that makes any sense. But we're talking about real life stuff, obviously. So just to make it a little fun, make it a little, you know, a little creative. Okay. Well, let's hit up the chat. I shouted out the Brickyard members in the intro. So if you guys are a Brickyard member, thank you very much. If you guys want to be a Brickyard member, spend a couple bucks. You guys could have seen that intro a couple hours earlier, just for you guys. And of course, you know, working on Inside the Collection with you guys as well and having some fun with that. So let's go ahead and check in with the chat. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. What's up, man? Let's go. Yes, let's go. So happy that you're here, actually. Good to see you. I know I always see you in the wolf pack, so it's nice seeing you come around these parts. We have Valkyrie Magnus, Brickyard member. Hey, OG fan. We got Low Key Collector in the house. What's up, my man? Watched, I want to say about a third of his show earlier today over on Toy Quest. Man, just a great show. Always has a good group of guys. Definitely making it different. I know he's going for like the barbershop kind of atmosphere where the guys kind of come in and not just talk figures, but talk about what's going on in the world or movies or whatever they want to talk about. Just kind of like conversations that pop up in the barbershop. So I've caught every single episode of his so far. So guys, go check that out because it's fun, man. There's one guy on there, and I don't know his name because I always listen to it in the car, so I don't see the screen. But dude, his voice is so funny and his stories, I gotta figure it out and let you know, Calvin. But man, he's great. Valkyrie saying, hey to Brick and House of Collectibles. Let's see here. Who else we got in the house here? Oh, we got a super chat. I want to be a character too. All right, send me another $50 super chat. I'm playing. I will make you a character. It might take me a while, but I will make you a character. We will talk about it and be part of the world of the Bugle 6. Absolutely. I want to do it to all my members, but again, I want to do it to members that are around for a while. You know what I mean? I don't want like somebody to get like gifted a membership and then they leave like after a month and I spent all this time creating a character for them. But yeah, absolutely. Valkyrie, been a member for quite some time. And with a $2 super chat, my friend, I just want to say thank you. Let me find you a good video here. I think I found one. Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
More Spider-Man these days, man. We got brand new day coming up. I mean, we got to have some fun. So, but man, we got Fig Poser in the house. What up, though? What is up, my man? Brickyard member as well. I appreciate you, sir. If you want to have a character in the Bugle 6, you let me know as well. Oh, and to Figures and Fandom, 12 months, a whole year, 1 year, Bugle Grill. And you know Bugle what? Grill. Bugle Grill. I'm gonna let you know if you haven't seen the intro, go back and watch the intro when you can. But before you do, to you and to everyone else,
What's up?
I like the little at the end. Oh, what is up, man? I'm so excited for Scary Movie 6. But Steve, thank you so much for being part of the Brickyard, man. It means a lot. Bugle Grill actually sounds. It actually kind of does. It does. So if there is ever, you know what? I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna get permission. I'm gonna steal it. But I guess if I got permission, I didn't steal it. So whatever. I don't know what we're talking about. But yeah, anytime we see a figure and we think it's going to be a grail, we're going to call it a Bugle Grail. There we go. And Valkyrie saying hello to Steve. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. We have, the week kind of started off really slow. Weren't really sure if there was going to be anything to talk about. And even though there's not a lot of Hot Toys news to talk about, there's still a lot of news. We also have some new segments we're going to test out, but I don't have intros for all of them, so forgive me for that. But if it goes well, I will make an intro for them. And make sure to vote on if Hano is dead or not, because we will also talk about that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Flavio,
what's up, bro?
Actually, I want to see how you're doing, man. I got so hyped about that intro. I didn't ask how you're doing.
Bro, no, I mean the intro, rightfully so though. Like that was very sick. But I'm doing, I'm doing great, bro. Like, I'm just trying to stay busy nowadays. You know what I mean? Me and the wife, we've been going to the gym and stuff now. So
sure,
that feels good. It's finally like a new year, like new playing goal. Try to like eat better and do better.
Yeah,
but, yeah. No, just been working, bro, and trying to stay busy. I've really been enjoying a lot of these announcements too that we're getting.
Yeah.
So far,
A lot of good stuff.
Of the year, like very early. I said it. Once before that I feel like this year is going to be like the year that we get like so many different IPs.
Yeah.
And, seems like it's already happening, but bro, I'm just been getting demolished with shippers left and right, man. Like just been getting a lot of stuff in, and you know, I just did my Xenomorph video too on the channel. So very, very happy with this thing. This thing looks incredible, guys.
Dude, that thing is so massive. If you guys haven't yet, go check out his review. It's awesome. And a great looking thumbnail too.
It's definitely
that
dope
looks
piece,
nice.
bro. But yeah, I love this thing. It exceeded my expectations. And like I was telling you, it just kind of kept reminding me of like when Carnage came out, like that wow factor where you could really see the level of, you know, improvements within one release. I think they knocked this out of the park, man, in my opinion. There's a little, it's not 100% perfect. You know, there's things that are kind of annoying. I think that the dome for the carapace here should have been magnetic. The piece down here should have been magnetic.
Yeah, I don't like that. I was watching your review, and I don't like how there's little clips that you gotta worry about breaking as you take it off.
That's the only thing. If they would have fixed that, I think this would have been a 10 out of 10. Also, the covers for the joints too, as well. They're kind of like softer. They seem like the gaskets, softer than the gaskets that you would get like from an IG-11 or IG-12 or something like that. But just hopefully they don't fall apart like, you know, years from now. But overall, man, this thing, the paint job on it is crazy. It kind of changes like from it's a weird color. It's like it's like a copperish brown moving into like some bluish tones over this black body. It's very like versatile, but very, very good on articulation and just its presence. It has a lot of presence.
Yeah. No, it looks amazing, man. Are you getting the big chap as well?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the big chap. And honestly, I was one to say that I was gonna pass on Rain Carradine, and now having this, makes me feel like
I think she's gonna turn out really nice, man. Like just with the announcement, like her head sculpt looked really nice. Like it looked pretty on point.
So I think I'm definitely gonna pick, you know, everything up from this line because so far they're just killing it right now. Yeah, and I really love the IP. I love aliens and, you know, predators and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, man. I'm actually kind of jealous.
Bro, I want you to get this still. Because I think everybody honestly should like. This is kind of like, you know, when people say like, "Oh, you never lived if you've never experienced an Iron Man." You know, like a die-cast Iron Man and all of that. That's kind of like how I feel with this, but it's not like die-cast or anything. It's just it's the silhouette of the figure. We're so used to getting characters that are characters that are like superheroes, and like, you know, Predators is, you know, touching that line, but a Xenomorph has that kind of like very extraterrestrial, feminine like, you know, features on the body in some areas, and then just it's very different. So I think in figure format it works so good because you don't see any of that detail in those movies because it's so dark, you know. They're usually the chase, you know. So I'm excited. I could talk about it all day, but you know, let's get the show going, Brick.
Yeah. No, I know you're excited. You got that was the quickest review you've ever done. You've got put out like ever. That was like 2 days.
and you know, thank you for bringing that up too. Like, I definitely appreciate, you know, all my viewers and subscribers that are subscribed to the channel, because, you know, I posted that thing and it was not even in like a couple minutes I was getting, you know, comments on it, and I was like, wow, like, you know, I'm happy that everybody's excited just as much as I am, because it's confirming to me that it's that good of a piece. So I really do, you know, give Hot Toys their flowers on this one.
That's nice. We got Big Dog in the house before we start talking about our first figure. Scorched Xeno is, I guess, our second figure because we've been talking about Xenomorph, or the Xenomorph. But Scorched Xeno is a beast. It is definitely a contender for figure of the year. The engineering is amazing. Yeah,
that. And sorry, Brick, while we have this guy here, do you want to do the honors first?
Oh, you got this.
You sure?
Yeah, you got it.
Woo!
Let's go. What is up, my guy? Thank you for being here, and thank you for commenting. Everybody's hitting the gym but me, apparently. I gotta get back into the gym because I'm losing all my muscle mass
I'm trying
really quickly.
This is like the first time that I'm really just, looking past wanting results and just changing it as building it into my like daily routine. You know what I mean? If you go every day and you're there every day, that's half the battle. You know what I mean? You're already putting yourself in a position where you have to work out versus coming home and just sitting.
Yeah, dude, I used to force myself to drink because I'd go at night and I'd never want to go after dinner or whatever, getting close to bedtime, put my kids to bed. So I would force myself to drink an energy drink at like 8 o'clock. And then it would force me to go to the gym because I was always afraid that if I didn't, I just laid there. You know what I mean? Like that energy. And it wasn't like an extreme, like it wasn't like bucked up or anything like that. I would only do that stuff in the morning, but at nighttime I would always do the amino energy, which was like kind of like a light. But yeah, I mean, it would get me going. It'd give me a good cardio. I'd want to go. It'd pump me up in the car on the way there, and
I'd have to.
Yeah, something just like a mental thing. Like, oh, I've already made the drink. I'm sipping on it. I got to go now. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's slow changes.
Yeah. Guys, we got 19 in the house. Make sure to hit that like button. Thank you for being with us here today. What's up, fellas? That Xeno is the best figure of the year so far. It could stay that way too.
That's basically kind of like what I don't know if I said that in my video, but that's basically kind of like what I was alluding to. Like, I don't understand it. I opened the box and I just was looking at it like I didn't know what to even think, because I was like, damn, wait, hold on. This shit is this big? Like, in your mind, you're looking at it in the pictures and you're like, it's big, it's a big figure, yeah, but like I was like, damn, this thing looks like it could jump on me like in great. Like, this thing is
like a little critter.
It looks so real, bro. But yeah, I think it's 40 right now.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, we got Utungan. You help me out, man. Utungan. That sounds right. Utungan. Okay. Hi all. What is up, man? I know I've seen your name before too. I'm sorry I butchered that. That was harsh. You can give me a dislike if you want in that video. But thank you, sir, for being here. I appreciate you. We got a contender for a Xenomorph apparently. So Savage Oppress is going to be the top 10 figure of the year list. Deserves recent waitlist status.
Yeah,
he posted that picture on Facebook and I think Instagram too. I know I saw it on Facebook, but it's a beast.
It looks
man.
badass too, and especially with that, lightsaber, all lit up. It really does make the figure pop a lot. Yeah. That Oppress is going to be a really good figure. I definitely had to pass on it just because of all the pre-orders that I have right now. But definitely is a good figure to have, and hopefully I can come out on top and find it later on.
Yeah.
Because I really would want it to go with my Maul from Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And then that seals it.
I gotta learn more about him because I don't know too much. I gotta go back and watch.
You didn't watch Clone Wars at all?
I did not. No. I don't like how all the episodes are out of order, and I gotta figure that out.
Arguably, to me, in my opinion, I think Clone Wars is possibly some of the best Star Wars that's ever been made. Like even
I hear that a lot.
Over movies and stuff like that is just because the way that the story, not condensed, but the way that the story is transpired through the seasons, and you fall in love with all these little arcs. It feels like almost like a movie when you're watching it. You know what I mean? But it's definitely
I gotta like sit down and actually watch it, because I usually turn it off like halfway through an episode and I never get back to it and I never really give it a chance. But Utungan, I agree. Scorch Xeno is a masterpiece, in my opinion. X-Man saying, I hit the gym once, broke my damn hand. That whole building was made of cement. And he never went back. What is up, X-Man? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Stick around. We got a lot of good stuff coming, guys. 21 in the chat. We got 112 member for 21 months. This week's Bugle 6 brought to you by Factory Intel AI. Hey, speaking of, we gotta cut real quick because we do have to go ahead and thank the people that are supporting the channel. Give me 1 second.
You've seen it in theater, and now you can take it home on VHS. Wolfpack Wednesdays, the movie. And the soundtrack, now available on CD and cassette. And if you order all three now, you have a chance to win a lifetime supply of bull nuts.
Because why the heck not?
Yo,
oh man,
that's insane. That is awesome.
Oh man,
I guarantee you that movie would be sick.
Yeah, so gotta incorporate a little bit of the Wolfpack in there, but yeah, this week, man. I mean, hey, this is so me, yeah, a lot of AI involved, but you know what? Who the heck's not using it these days? So why not take advantage and have some fun with it? So, but thank you for the 21 months, my good sir. Adam, you're amazing, man. Let's see here. We got Moose Dream in the house. Hello, community collectors. I have 2 Scorched Xenomorphs arriving Monday. You should send one over my way. I'll give you about, I don't know, whatever you want. I ordered them on the last day before waitlist. Rest in peace, Hano. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a minute. But thank you for being here, Moose. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Good night, Brick Artemis and House Collectibles. I have a family dinner to go to. I'll chat the rest of the stream later. Goodbye, Valkyrie. We'll miss you. Have a good one, man. Enjoy
your dinner, sir.
We have the movie canon showing off his membership of 24 months of the Brickyard. A brand new Bugle 6 with Brick and Flavio. Yes, sir. Flavio. And just for that, I just want to say,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. Oh my, we have another one. Holy, how long? 20 months. 20 months. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You guys are crazy. X-Man, you've been a real one. I appreciate you as well, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's see. Everyone else is kind of saying hello and good night to Eric. Let's talk about the first figure today. I think we're going to start off with, let's see. Let's start off.
What we got?
I kind of want to talk about this stuff. We don't have to take too long on it. I know a lot of people have talked about it already. I know we kind of talked about it on Wolfpack already as well, but now we have some more, I guess, news or insight on these figures ever since I talked about them on the Wolfpack. But I guess, these were somewhat generated with AI. That bothers a lot of people. I don't know if it bothers me or not. To a sense, it does, because if I'm pre-ordering something, I want to see the actual figure, and knowing that there's no actual figure to kind of look at, it kind of worries me a little bit. And I know that the Indiana Jones, the Mummy figure, was shown last year at one of the cons, but it does worry me that they're not showing these. You know what I mean? Like we get AI pictures of it, so it is a little worrisome. But Flavio, I want to hear your thoughts on this Jurassic Park. Are you interested in these at all?
No. I love the movies. I love Jurassic Park. And I really do like the movies, don't get me wrong, but that's kind of like a weird IP for me, because I love those movies a lot. I enjoy watching them, but I don't feel like I need to have a representation of the characters from that movie on display for me personally. I
Sure.
feel like, I don't know if I'm crazy, but me personally, I would rather collect a scene that has happened in Jurassic Park rather than localizing it to a specific character.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But these things look horrible.
Yeah.
Like, you know, no shade to whoever's working on this in this company. You know, we know that they make good props and, you know.
Well, and think about that too. You said horrible. Like, and I agree with you. They look pretty bad. But the fact that these are AI pictures to make them look better.
Yeah, and then you have that too, like where people are talking about, you know, it being, you know, an exact copy of the statue. I don't know, man. It's not something that I want to go down.
Yeah, like that prime,
that
prime statue, right?
Yeah, it's not something that I'm that invested in to even go down. But if I was, that would turn me off. That was just even easier for me to make a decision like, nope, this is a catastrophe from the beginning before the pre-orders open up. You know, and they're doing other stuff too. So it's kind of like, you know, they're just coming out of the woodworks, but I don't think they look good at all. I don't know what's going on with that because it does seem like it is AI generated
I think,
to an extent. So
yeah, man, and I think the only figure that I mean, the reason I say this, like I love Jurassic Park is easily one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie, depending on the day. I love the first movie. It's amazing. But the reason why I'm not going for these figures are not just because they look rough and I'm a little worried about the AI, whatever, but also because like they've already announced, I think it was on Mafia's stream, but they already announced that they're not going to be doing any dinosaurs.
Oh,
I totally get why you won't do a T-Rex, but like a Raptor 6 baby, or like, you know, like any other dinosaur, like a Dilophosaurus, like anything. Like imagine getting a Ned and a Dilophosaurus, like from that scene where it spits in his face. Or the only figure I'd really need, honestly, is a Dr. Hammond with his cane. You know what I mean? Like that would be a cool figure to kind of express your love for the franchise. But
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's another thing too. I'd rather collect like a dinosaur before an actual, you know, person from the movie. So I don't know, man. It's not really that important for me. So
right.
I'm a pass on these.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass as well. I do wish that I didn't want to pass, or I wasn't going to pass, because it would be cool to have like a Jurassic Park setup. I do have Jurassic Park Lego. If you guys don't know, they announced the Jeep for the Lego Jeep, like so the Jurassic Park Jeep for Lego. And they've already done that, but in a smaller scale. But they're going to do it in like those bigger scales that they do for like adults.
Gotcha.
And you can like make it in 3 different ways how the Jeep was. So like that would be cool to have a vehicle in 1/6 form, right? And that actually kind of gives me a little hope that somebody's actually going to do it. Come on, Jazz. But yeah, I mean, it's cool that, you know, what is it? Factory Entertainment is doing this, but again, all those worries, you know, I'd rather stay away.
It almost seems like somebody made a post of a kit bash that they made and made it into like like an announcement. You know what I mean? That's like the quality here that I'm seeing. Like it seems like a kit bash, if it even is a real thing. But just for me, I don't know. I'm not really going down this route.
Yeah.
No shade to anybody who wants these too. Like definitely.
No, honestly, I think this. I mean, it does not look like the actors at all. I don't know. Looks more like Denobi. Yeah, no shade to Denobi. I love you, man. Yeah, no shade there. But yeah, it just doesn't look like the actor. I wonder if they got like a picture of him and did like an AI and all that good stuff. But let's check the comments real quick. Everyone just kind of talking to each other. We got Moose, member for 18 months. at Moose Dream, and at Hot Toys Historian. If you know, you know. Please. I did see Moose's video where, like, I think it was Neo that like comes up to him and they like shake hands and stuff. Dude, that was crazy. That was fun. That's probably the best AI video I think he's ever done so far. But thank you, Moose. OG fan, I think it's the community conspiracy theory. Factory Entertainment said the figure was not the figure is not AI, but I thought Factory Entertainment did mention on Mafia's channel that they did use AI elements to enchant it. I can go back and watch that video or reach out to Mafia and make sure that he said that, but I'm pretty sure I heard that they were AI generated. So I'm not sure. Now you got me questioning myself, sir. But the dinosaurs are the entire point. I mean,
yeah, that's my thing. Like, I'd rather get a T-Rex or something that's in 6 scale, which actually I forget. I'm gonna have to check on my Instagram. There's a page that I follow, and I think they're from Hong Kong too, and that's what they specialize in. They make sculpts of dinosaurs. I don't know if they're necessarily in 1/6, but they're big, like, pieces, and they just look very realistic. I mean, I think they have very little articulation, obviously, but the sculpt work on them is incredible. And every time I see their work, it's really good. I have to get the name for you then.
Yeah. So Bolts, thank you, Bolts, for being here. I appreciate it, man. Real pics with AI enchantment. Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't losing my mind there.
Which is like, okay, you know what I mean? That's kind of a weird move when you're trying to introduce yourself into a new community, like into the 1/6 community, I guess. Maybe that's on their part of, R&D on that portion of the company. They just really didn't gauge their, consumer base and was wondering if that was an okay thing to do. Clearly now they might get the message future releases. Not saying that these people were, not what they are, but I know a lot of people were concerned with that. And but overall for me, I just think, they're definitely starting from ground zero in my opinion, because the body and stuff, like, it looks dated in this day and age, you know what I mean?
Real pics of the Iron Studio statue enhanced by AI. X-Men. But yeah, makes me a little worried, and that kind of leads us in. We won't talk about this next figure too much, but it kind of leads us into to talking about this next figure, and that is, of course,
what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, that's of course the mummy figure. But we're gonna not just look at the figure, but look at what these prices are on their website, on Factory Entertainment's website. So you guys see here, expected to ship Q4 2026, so this year. Non-refundable $35 deposit due on pre-order, so the day that you pre-order it. Let's see, payment plans are available. MSRP is $325.
Yeah, these people are nuts.
Yeah, and so factory direct early bird price. So I guess if you buy right now until right here, it says March 27th. So if you purchase it before March 27th, you save $50, but it's still $275.
That's insane.
That's insane. Especially with all the stuff that we already talked about. Like, it's wild, man.
Honestly, this right here seems like the first one that hits the wild. If it's not over,
it does say it's a leather belt though. That's cool.
If it's
leather
not
shooting
over,
cuff.
That's cool. I mean, but if it's not over the expectations of these prototypes here, this is going to be finished before it even starts.
Yeah, and dude, the display base just looks like a lamp to me.
Yeah, and his sword looks like a pencil. What's the
giant ass pencil?
And the display base is just, what is going on? I mean, in my opinion, though, like, there's going to be people that do want this. When those people get them and those photos go around, if it's 10 times better than what it looks like now, which I don't think it's going to be. I mean, it could be a sleeper, you know what I mean? But this is not going to be successful.
And I do want to say something positive about this company. I do want to say that, you know, they have a lot of cool movie props on their website. If you guys search their site, they got some really cool stuff on here, and they're just trying to get into 1/6.
To me,
I think it's a tough. No, you're good. I think it's a tough introduction, but I do think that they are genuine and they're just really trying to just have some fun. Go ahead, Flavio. Sorry.
This also looks AI generated.
It probably is
here, and that with this picture, that picture, without even looking at the figure, to me, just like somebody that's trying to figure something out. The only thing that I could guess is that they do not have a strong art department team or like a social, you know, team, like to put their products out there properly. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but it just seems like they put everything into the figure, which it's not a lot. It doesn't seem like, but to promote it, it's not getting it off the ground for me, you know?
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
No, I agree, man. It's a rough start, but I
for that price.
Yeah, for that price. Oh my
gosh.
And
it sucks because The Mummy is such a good movie, bro. Like, you know, to be able to finally represent that, to have a nice Rick O'Connell, which I know a ton of people have been wanting that.
Yeah, look at that pencil.
It just, it's a letdown. I mean, look at the hand. Look at the hand, the way that it's on the wrist peg and everything. It's just, that's what I'm saying. This could be very early stages or something, and they come out and blow us out of the water. But I don't.
But why would you show all like this many? If you just showed us the top picture, and I could say, okay, maybe early stages. But you're showing us like all of these.
That's my thing.
Full body photos. I think this is pretty close to what it's going to look like.
Is this licensed or not? Like, they're licensed.
It is licensed. Right? Yep.
That's another thing that I don't understand, because it seems like it's no offense, but like it seems like it's in the third party, you know, realm. But this is a licensed figure. You would think that it has more backing towards it, you know?
Yeah. And that sculpt looks a little better here, but I mean, not good enough still. You know what I mean? Like, it's still like.
Yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, guys, I'll scroll up here real quick, but.
Maybe they're just okay with making a certain quality of action figure.
But
they're just trying
the price just worries me, man, because it's you're comparing you're
comparing yourself.
Ballpark just because it's licensed, putting in the same ballpark as Hot Toys.
It's gonna just inflate our stuff in a way if this really goes.
Now, if these are somewhat limited and they sell out a lot faster than we thought, maybe these go up in price and become Bugle Grails. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this almost seems like this is something that is like, thrown in with a package of like a T-shirt and a Steelbook DVD or something. Like, it's not like the main thing, but
this should come with the DVD.
But it's the main thing still, so it's like, oh, it's okay because I still got other stuff,
Yep. Yeah. Adam's saying this should be no more than $225. I agree.
I think this should be no more than like.
I was thinking like 190, 185. Yeah.
Like,
right.
This is a 190 range right here. All day.
Yep.
And I wouldn't even want to spend that 190 on this, to be honest. That's just.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm guessing you're not getting this one either, even though you like The Mummy.
Yeah, no, man. This is saddening here, so.
Yeah, it is. But anywho, thank you guys for being so lively in the chat. We are still at 20 viewers tonight.
Let's go,
baby. Saturday night, spinning it with us. Let's go ahead and close out that whatchamacallit, that poll. And I'm going to end it right now with 22 votes. And it closed out at 50-50 with 22 votes.
Wow. So it's an even
That's actually... That's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
Insane, right?
That's insane. That is insane. So, let me just bring this up here. Whoop.
That just goes to show you the resiliency of this company.
Yeah, man. So is Hano dead? Is it Hano? I hear people say it all different ways. So I don't think anybody's right. It might be like Hona or something, as far as I know.
No, I usually say Hono Studios.
Yeah, but guys, if you guys don't know, like, Hono has done, I mean, what, Wolverine? They've done some Spider-Mans. They've announced some Star Wars stuff. I mean, their stuff. I mean, it's a little cheaper quality, but going into more like the comic book look and everything. And it was supposed to be like Hot Toys, entry level, for new collectors, and it kind of just went overboard all of a sudden. And I don't have a Hono figure. I do have one pre-ordered. It's that Spider-Man from the Disney Plus show, which I'm excited for, honestly. But the big question is, because I hear it a lot, is Hono dead? Are they done? Because I don't think we've gotten an announcement since that Darth Vader. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's been a while.
Didn't we get those new Stormtroopers after that?
It might have been soon after or soon before, or right before. But
those were the last. No?
Okay, but yeah, but either way, I mean, it's been a while.
Oh, it's been a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess the question is to you and to the chat, is Hono dead? And right now, I mean, it's sitting at 50-50. So half the people think that they're not coming back, it's over, and half the people are like, oh yeah, they're not done yet. What do you think, Flavio?
Well, let me tell you this, Brick. I was one that voted for no. I don't think that Hono is dead. And the reason that I say that is because I think it's doing exactly what it was intended to do. It was never to take the forefront, of Hot Toys and go over the MMS, the TMS, the CMS lines or anything like that. I think it was a subsidiary piece, now looking, later on. I think that Hot Toys, what they, figured was, to get a bigger piece of the pie, what we need to do is, we know collectors are, family men there, there's big bonds around all these IPs and the figures that we make.
Right.
I feel like Hot Toys was capitalizing on the younger generation. I think what they were trying to do is, mommy and daddy go in to get a hot toy,
mommy and daddy go in.
Yeah. And this is something that, like, I like too, because I'm watching the cartoons of it, like the Rebel stuff and the animated, things. In my opinion, I think this is just the in-between stuff. I don't think this is meant to be coming out in vast majorities. I think this is meant to be kind of like the double backup in lines, where it's like, oh, it's a super rainy day, it's thunderstorming here, I'm just gonna buy a Hono figure today. Well,
with a quick question to X-Man, if he's still in the chat, which it looks like he is. He said those 3 Wolverines are amazing. I know it's somewhat different, but I also know you're a Mondo fan like me, and I gotta ask, what do you like better, Hono or Mondo overall?
That's a good,
because that's kind of like what a lot of people compared this Hono line to, was Mondo, because they were doing so many comic book figures.
Are they in the same price range, would you say?
Yeah, they are.
In my opinion, and X-Men's gonna tell us here in a minute, but in my opinion, I don't have any Mondo, so this is just a blind throw at the wall. I would probably say that I would prefer Hono, but if they had the amount of accessories that Mondo had, because Mondo is very good when it comes to
like 5 sculpts with some of these Mondo figures sometimes.
Things. So that's a tough question, because it depends on, would you rather have more accessories, and Mondo does like visible joints and stuff like that, and whereas Hot Toys is like, Hono is kind of still using certain aspects as a standard of the company, like for those Wolverines per se, it might not be the same quality silicone, but for that price, having the silicone arms, I think is still pretty good. But and that's a tough question. I don't know. For me, I don't really see me going for anything Hono at this very point, unless it's like something that is so tantalizing and niche that is just unbearable to not go for it. Because all the stuff that they're making right now, they're making a lot of variants that I would rather have than what Hono is going to provide, if that makes sense.
No, it does. And X-Man saying, I prefer the Mondo figures. They're going into the lines where Hono just stopped.
There you go.
That's true.
That's another thing.
Mondo really goes deep into these lines. And we'll talk about a couple of Mondo figures here in a minute. But yeah, and then like you said, man, all the accessories that Mondo gets, I mean, you get so much. And I still say to this day, the Venom from Mondo is probably a top 5 figure in my whole entire 80 figures collection. Like, it's
I really like that one too.
It's so dang good. And Mondo really takes care of you too if there's anything wrong with your figure or any accessory piece or anything like that. I mean, they really, their customer service is like the best I've ever seen, ever.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Hono, I don't have a figure yet. I'm looking forward to it. It almost looks a little on the cheap side. I mean, not as cheap as what we were talking about before or anything like that. But again, I haven't held one yet. So I'm looking forward to getting that Spider-Man though. But is it dead? Like, I voted no as well. I didn't actually vote, but I think no as well. I think they're just focusing on a lot. I brought this up on Wolfpack Wednesday, and I think Hot Toys is just really focusing on their schedule this year. I think they're doing things a little different.
Sorry, Brick. I do agree with that. I agree with that, what you're saying. I also think that's the other reason with this line. I think it's purposely meant to not be on the front burner,
Yeah.
Because it doesn't want to steal the shine, like you were saying. But go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's pretty much it right there. I mean, I think more figures will come though. I really do. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, 50-50 on the voting. So great job, guys. 22 votes. Let's go ahead and go into our next figure. So speaking of Mondo, we'll just go ahead and talk about that. Let's see here. And I know this isn't your biggest love here, Flavio, but I do want your take on, we don't have to talk about this Daredevil very long, but it was announced Wednesday or Thursday, I believe, last week. And a lot of people are really seeming to dig this. We got the normal regular version of Daredevil. Mondo has already, put up for pre-order and whatnot. But this yellow and black one, I think looks pretty sick. But I don't know if it's something that I'm going to go for, unfortunately. As much as I love that Spider-Man line, I don't think I need this one. But dang, what a cool look, man, with that big D.
Wow.
Pause.
What did he say?
Yeah, what do you think about this, man? You ever see these Mondo figures and think, maybe? Or are you just okay, cool, next? Or just has there ever been a Mondo figure where you thought twice on? Ooh.
No.
Really?
I mean, still no, but I really do like the TMNT stuff that they're getting into. But
sure.
Still no, just because I have so much, other stuff that I would rather get. But they do good stuff. It looks like the figures look cool, you know what I mean? They look fun. They look like fun figures to collect. And this Daredevil, I personally think it looks cool. The yellow with the yellow eyes look very cool. I think he looks badass. The paint job on this looks very sick. I love the middle part of the suit counterbalancing with the red and the black and the yellow. It pops. But it wouldn't be my first Daredevil choice. I would prefer the OG, the red colorway, even though I know a lot of people love different looks.
Yeah, a lot of people say this is the OG look.
Yeah.
But
right. But also like the black suit, you know, that we're gonna see in season 2. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Like, I like Mondo stuff. The figures look fun. That's the one thing that I can say. They look fun, and I think their packaging looks really good too.
Yeah, man, they got great packaging. I mean, the Carnage that I got, they actually wrapped up everything individually inside, which was awesome.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that was cool. And just really good figures, man. I love them to death. And it just, I feel like Hot Toys is definitely a class of their own. So I'm not comparing Mondo to Hot Toys.
No.
Mondo does bring a joy to me in a way that I had when I was a kid messing with figures.
Right.
Like when I mess with Hot Toys, yes, I get that joy, that nostalgia. But like I also know that this is, like, in your words, Flavio, more of a Ferrari. You know what I mean?
Right.
And where these Mondo figures, even though they look awesome and they're more expensive, it feels more like the toy that I played with as a kid, but I have it in a bigger size, which relates to the size I am now. So when I look at these bigger figures, they look like the size they were when I was a kid. And it's cool to have that, man. Like,
that is kind of true.
Yeah,
think about it
and
that way.
it's kind of like when you play like an older like Street Fighter game or something like that from Genesis,
right?
And the graphics looked good, you know, and you look back now and you play that again and you're like, oh man, this is pretty rough and slow. And
I can never play.
But yeah, but it's cool to be able to get that feeling with figures and toys. So
no, definitely.
Yeah, but let's see. Eddie Rodriguez says that yellow pops like crazy. Yeah, and I'm sure that would really pop on the shelf too. You guys are going to make me reconsider and maybe get this.
Because you have the other one, right?
No.
Oh
no,
dude.
No, I'm getting my plan was to get the whole Spider-Man line, and then I had not at the time pre-ordered the Daredevil from Hot Toys. So when I was about to pre-order that Daredevil, I was like, you know what? Let me just get the Hot Toys one, save my money, because you know I like the show and stuff. But and then I could skip out on Daredevil. But Big Dog saying I pre-ordered Mondo, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy limited edition. Frank the Plant. Yeah, dude. Those two, especially that Poison Ivy, looked great. So congrats on that, my friend. Let's see here. Mondo does offer great package. Yeah, they do. They do. My Mondo X-Men display is my favorite. There's a world where all I collect is Mondo, and I'm so happy with it. Nice. X-Men, dude, you know what you should do, man? Like, even if you don't make a YouTube channel, you should honestly consider making a quick like video on Instagram showing some of your collection. That'd be really cool. At least your Mondo figures. That'd be cool. Just a thought. But yeah, let's move on to the next figure since you kind of already brought up TMNT. And we only got one still shot for this. But I do want to say the coolest thing about this Leonardo, Donatello looked awesome. And I did pre-order that one. I am going to pre-order this one as well. And I think this one is going to show what Mondo can really do, because from what they said on Mondo's Toy Talk YouTube, that live stream that they do a while back when Donatello was first announced, was they are planning on doing we should be getting all 4 turtles within 2 years, which is awesome. And then Leonardo and Shredder are going to have cloth, like Shredder's cape's going to be cloth. As you can see, Leonardo's looks like cloth here. So it's kind of cool that Mondo is going that route. I'm really excited to see what it looks like on a Mondo figure. So this already looks amazing. I cannot wait to see the pictures Mondo's going to give us. I'm hoping this next week. Super excited. And then I'm sure like a week after we get pictures, we'll get the pre-order. So pretty sweet, pretty quick. I'm excited for this, man. And you said you came close to getting the Donatello, right? And then you're like, yeah, but
yeah, like I really do want some type of TMNT represented in my collection at some point. What was it? Those quarter scale? Is that NECA that made those? Like,
yeah, NECA makes the the movie quarter scale and the animated, the cartoon show that we grew up with.
I really
Quarter
like the movie look. Like, I really want that. Like,
yeah, dude, to
Hot
get
Toys.
would you get that Hot Toys did 6 scale?
If they did it,
Yeah,
that'd be an absolute. That's what I want. Like, I want a Hot
dude,
Toys
those are
quality.
my dream. Those and Halo, my dream
That
figures.
would be insane. But I would also like, because did Mondo did the cartoon version? You said
Mondo, sort of, but these ones are the ones that they're doing now are, they're more like all of the movies and TV shows kind of mixed,
right.
And the way they kind of explained it was they're making their own story, their own like.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool, man. Like they have like backgrounds for all of them, like written up, and it's actually a cool thing that they're doing.
I think that's definitely a very unique idea. But I would like to see the actual like animated versions from the cartoon, and then also I really loved watching when I was growing up. There was another animated version. I think it was the 2005 run of their TV show. It used to come on like four kids TV on like the weekends, and I really that was like that was my favorite.
Yeah.
Run of the Turtles, because that's what I really like got into.
Yeah, I grew up on those first 2 movies, and then the third one too, of course. I mean,
then there was a video game, a TMNT video game that I used to play. I think it was
Turtles
on,
in Time. Oh, it's on PlayStation?
It was on PS2, but it was based off of that show that I was talking about. The 2000.
Oh, you might be talking about like the Nickelodeon show that came out.
Yeah, and it was so good. Like, I liked it.
No, it's fun. That's fun, man.
The games were always fun.
Yeah, games are always fun. Turtles in Time still my favorite. They made the Shredder. I don't know if it's called Shredder's Revenge or what, but that was a lot of fun too. Recently on the Switch, I played it a lot. But
they made a side scroller game too.
Yeah, so good, good, man.
Yep.
Remind me of old school games. They should keep doing those. But yeah, TMNT. I'm gonna be getting this. I'm sure Raph and Mikey are gonna be next, along with Shredder. So very excited for that. And dude, can't wait to see the pictures this coming up week. So.
Yeah.
But let's take a break for talking figures. I wanna do our top or bottom section, if that's okay with you, Flavio. Of course, we still have Silver Surfer to talk about, the big one there. So we will be talking about that. But let's first go ahead and check in with what we got going for top or bottom. Let's do this. All right. So if you don't remember, Flavio, I did something like this last year where I compared the first quarter of the year before to the first quarter of the year we're in. And these, I think, are the biggest announcements that we've gotten this first quarter. We also have like the Elder Predator on there as well that I thought about putting on there, but I cheated and I put the Battle Damage Spider-Man Toby here on the first picture, even though he was technically American time or US time, announced December 31st, but am counting him for this year. But yeah, the top here we have the January through March, so quarter 1 of 2025 announcements, and at the bottom we have quarter 1 of 2025 so far announcements, or 2026, I'm sorry, announcements. So I guess the big thing is top or bottom for you, Flavio, and chat.
This is messed up, bro.
Like what year do you think has a better start is the big thing?
I don't know. Better start, you're saying?
Yeah, like the better start for a year. I mean, these are like the 5 biggest announcements.
I would personally say probably like this year, but me personally, I'm going with the top, man.
Okay.
I'm going with the top, and that kind of sucks because I really, really want that Toby That Batman is just incredible. The first one, all the the figures from that line are going to be insane. That Superman as well.
Yeah.
Artisan Thor, come on, dude. We've been talking about that for how long now?
Finally
Bro,
got it, baby.
this guy's on the bottom. And then you got the Pelagostos version of, Jack Sparrow. It's not perfect, but it's different. So,
yeah,
it sucks. But top definitely for me, Rain Carradine. I already said it. I'm in love with this Scorched Xeno, so I think she's going to turn out amazing. Mr. Freeze, arguably FODY contender as well this year, and I think it has the potential to do so if it's executed properly. Just the complex design of his suit is already beating the game with all the fine intricacies and light up functions and all of that. Red Hulk, I think the movie was a letdown, but the announcement was also a letdown based off of the movie. But I think, and the way that it looked, with those weird shin joints that they were showing people at one point. But it's weird because, didn't it get delayed or something? I think it got delayed.
I think so. I think you're right with the figure, right?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think Red Hulk got delayed from its original, timestamp. So I think they're going to do a lot of advancements and possibly hit us up, before they drop it and say, hey, these are all the updates that we made from the prototype, and then it's going to just push it over the top. T800, you already know how I feel about that figure. That was my figure of the year for last year. Just look at that picture right there. It just looks just like a real person. So, and I'm really excited to get a proper Daredevil. Like I told you, me and you been wanting a great Daredevil from the original Netflix version that Hot Toys did, but we both never went backwards to get it.
Right.
To missing out on the mustard suit, and then now moving into getting the proper red suit, which kind of gets us back to the Netflix era. I'm going all top, man. All right, this one's hard. I agree with a lot of things that you're saying. I'm really excited for that Freeze. I love the T800. I unboxed him yesterday, and messed around with them a little bit more today. I'm gonna be honest. I think you like the clean better than the battle damage. I think I like the battle damage more. The clean is still just amazing, like an amazing figure, and I'm so glad I got it. And shout out to you and Hotline for letting me know that it was available. So I just recently got him. And Daredevil I'm really excited for, but we got my guy Toby down there, battle damaged. And we got a sick looking Superman, Thor, and a blue and gray suit of a Batman that I already have. That's amazing. But to get him as well, I mean, this is tough. I'm passing on that Jack Sparrow. I have the artisan version. I don't really need this one. It's a little upsetting how it kind of turned out, but I could say that for the Red Hulk up top as well. Like, I don't know. I think that Jack Sparrow was a lot worse though.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I think bottom, but this goes to show as well that the way that they kick off these years are like
look
amazing.
at that line, like on top and bottom, like honestly.
And both years I didn't see a lot of Star Wars to start off the year.
No, but I think
they do their thing starting like April, May, going into the May the 4th, and
I think they capitalize on that. I think they do hold back in the beginning of the year. They kind of just throw you like, hey, this is what we're doing, early on, just to let you know how crazy it's gonna get.
Yeah, for sure. One item 12 is saying bottom, end of story. Figures of fandom saying bottom, but sell Toby ASAP.
Damn.
Dang.
There you go though. The
Toby
majority says bottom, and that just goes to show you. I mean,
yeah,
it was tough for me too. I mean, like that's definitely a tough decision, bro. Like that Thor is gonna be a great figure. That Superman, it already is a great figure, and nobody has it.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick. I haven't. Oh, I guess I pre-ordered Thor because I had to, but but I
Right.
haven't pre-ordered any of these figures at the bottom yet. Not even Toby.
Me neither. Yeah, I haven't picked up Toby yet.
But I will get Toby, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean,
I need to get Toby. I'm thinking about that Batman line because I like them, but I was really trying to just have like a live action representation of Batman across my shelf. But we'll see if they can make it in there.
Bats and Soup says Bolts. Big Dog Pound saying Thor for the win.
It's gonna be nice, yeah.
And X-Men saying swap Jack and Butthead Spidey for Freeze and Daredevil, and I'll take the whole bottom. Oh man. Yeah, bottom looks good. So yeah, I think bottom wins. Flavio would go top, which no harm done. I mean, anybody would want those top figures as well. Like Terminator, man, such a good figure. I'm looking over here now, and I see all 3 of the Terminator figures from the line, and I'm so hyped that I have all 3 of them. I'm so happy, man.
I told you, that's why I was like, yo.
Yeah,
you need to get the clean version because I mean I know you like the battle damage more, but it's just for me it's just something about the clean-esque. It's like the proper silhouette. Like I like the battle too, but it's cool. Isn't that fun? Like when you look back and you're like, damn, that whole journey in my mind of how I was gonna figure out how I was gonna get this figure, and now I have it.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild, man. Wild. It's wild. But thank you, chat, for playing along with us on this top or bottom tonight. Before we get into our next figure, Flavio, I do want to kind of let everybody know that we have more figures to talk about. We have Toy Box Confessions, and we also have Mailbag. But before we get to all of those, I have a little 2-minute game, and I'm giving us 2 minutes to play this game. I kind of gave Flavio a heads up. We don't have an intro for this one yet, but I will if it works out. But basically, what Flavio and I are going to do, okay? What Flavio and I are going to do, and Chad, if you want to help us, if we're stuck between something, and you'll understand what I'm saying here in a minute. If we're stuck between something, chat, you can help us make the decision, please. So this one it's not called anything yet, but we are going to be talking about the best Batman. Now, before you leave and get bored, because we always talk how you got the Batman shirt on. Oh, by the way, check out the new merch, baby.
I love that shirt too, by the way.
You guys see the back. Hold up.
Oh, that's sick.
Dude, sick, man. But what we're going to do is we have 4 items, I guess you could say, that we have to choose from. So imagine a world where there is a movie with the best Batman, the best villain, the best suit, and the best plot. Okay? And we have to figure out what that movie is going to be. And we're going to start off with the best Batman. Who is the best Batman? Which Batman should be in this movie to make the best Batman movie of all time?
Oh, okay. So I get the game now. You're picking everybody.
Yep. We're out of those 4 things. We got to pick between which live action only. Okay. So which Batman would make the best Batman movie? And then we'll go on to the other ones. We got X-Man saying Michael Keaton. Remember, we got 2 minutes. We'll make it 3. We'll make this one a little longer just because we're fresh to it. We'll start now, and we have until 3 minutes. I would say either Michael Keaton or hear me out. Dark Knight. I can't. Christian Bale. One of those 2. I'm good with either one.
Michael Keaton.
Let's go, Michael Keaton. Thank you, X-Man, for helping us out. So we got Michael Keaton. Okay. And then for the villain,
Heath Ledger Joker.
I agree. Super easy. Michael Keaton versus Heath Ledger's Joker would be insane. Okay. And then which suit? Which Batman has the best suit? I honestly would go with the Batman, and that's the only thing that I think is the best out of anything is the Batman. Robert Pattinson has the best suit, or Batman Returns, which X-Man just said. So for me, it's between Batman Returns. Remember, this is live action only, so between Batman Returns and the Batman.
You don't like BVS?
BVS is good, actually. BVS is a good suit. Shit. See, we got like a minute. BVS is good.
Are you talking about the way that they look in the suit, or just the suit
armored Batman?
itself?
Just the suit itself, because Michael Keaton's going to be in that suit now. But I mean, you don't have to think about the buffness. Just think about like the
yeah.
I'm going BVS, the Batman, or Batman Returns.
I'm gonna do the Batman because that's the most unique, I think.
The
Like,
Batman.
one of the most
Okay.
unique.
Okay. So far, and I see you guys' comments in here. Thank you, Big Dog. Armored Batman would be cool. Michael Keaton, Armored Batman versus Joker. But
That would be sick.
But we have Michael Keaton Batman with Heath Ledger Joker and the Batman suit. And the plot of which movie has the best plot, best storyline?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. See, I would say the Dark Knight Rises, but a lot of people would shoot me for that. So,
no, Dark Knight Rises was good, but I still think the Dark Knight panned.
Okay.
Just properly.
I'm good with that. Let's just make it simple. So the best Batman movie out of all the live actions that we've had would be with Michael Keaton versus Heath Ledger Joker with the Dark Knight plot and the Batman suit.
That's insane.
And we're going to call that the Dark Knight Returns, baby, which is already exists, but whatever. It's live action.
There you go.
Okay, whatever.
That'd be dope though. Like, yo,
that would be dope. I want
to
to see Moose make that an AI now, please. So, all right, but no, I think the Dark Knight. I think we're good with the Dark Knight.
I think we need to make that happen.
Yeah. Okay.
That was fun.
That was fun. It's a quick little 2-minute game. Make it quick. You know, it gets the chat involved. We scramble for thoughts, and it's kind of fun. Okay, next figure, my friend. Let's go ahead and talk about this Silver Surfer. Okay. I don't know I haven't really talked to you too much about the Silver Surfer yet. Surprisingly.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah. So this is the comic book line, correct? Yep. I see it down there, comic book line. This is a figure that I was hoping that we would get from the Fantastic Four movie. Obviously not this version of the Silver Surfer, but obviously I love this version of the Silver Surfer. And I can't say that I'm the biggest fan of him. But I did like, I think when I started watching, or not watching, but reading more Silver Surfers, when Donny Cates wrote those, I think he had like 4 or 6 comic book run of Silver Surfer. And then during like, what is it? The Something in Black, when Venom or the symbiotes were kind of taken over.
Right.
It was some really cool stuff. So then it got me back into like older Silver Surfer stuff for a little while, but I'm not the biggest fan. I think this is a cool thing that Hot Toys is doing. I'm 50-50 on it, mainly because of the surfboard. That would be badass to have. But Flavio, I want to hear your thoughts on this, man.
First, before I ask you,
yeah,
did you answer? Are you planning on getting this?
I'm 50-50, man. What is it? 285, 275?
I think it's less.
255. I think it's 255, right? It just popped in my head all of a sudden.
X-Men. X-Men will tell us.
Yeah, X-Men will tell us.
But I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than that. But dude, I've seen what everybody said. You know, I've seen the pictures for myself. I get it. You know, it's the visible joints and it's a letdown or whatever in people's eyes. Silver Surfer is one of the most underrated characters, I feel like. Because he's just badass, bro. This dude literally surfs the galaxies.
Yeah.
To find basically food for Galactus, which is planets, bro. Like, he's basically the one that's doing all the work, kind of. Yep. And he's just a dope-ass character design. It's hard, you know. I think that's the hard part. As us as collectors, we underappreciate the actual the amount of work that goes into these figures. You know what I mean? Like, it's very easy to like, damn, they should have did that. Like, that's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? I don't know what it really takes to get one of these things in a box in a mass quantity. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot in here, guys. But and that's easy to say, and it's easy to say like, oh well, they need to do better, like they can figure it out. You know what I mean? They're giving us a Silver Surfer, and you know, the visible joints are kind of like, it's kind of weird to have because it's gonna throw it off. Like, it almost looks like a base body and it's just chromed. That's basically what it is. That is what it is.
Now,
you know?
now is this, because obviously it's not die cast, but is this chrome going to be like a harder plastic? Because the way the silver looks, it looks kind of like some soft plastic 10.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
It's definitely electroplated, you know, chrome
pretty
paint. Cool. Like, that's the application that they did to it.
Well, and it's gonna like, is it gonna like change color, like tarnish? And
the issue that I have with it is just like, is it going to chip or like rub away,
or like start turning like black, where like the silver paint kind of starts rubbing off? And
because that's what's so common for that electroplated paint job with the chrome. Like, that's the only way that you could do it.
Okay.
Electroplated chrome. It's hard to do it that way because like that's the only way that it sticks to that material like that, but it has a tendency of flaking away too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only concern that I have. But me personally, this is like perfect. 255. So it's a base body. It's a base body with hands.
Hey, it's cheaper than factory entertainment
and painted. And there you go. That's another good point. Out the door, though, I'm talking about shipped and delivered to your house.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit more than that. But you know, this is basically bare bones. You know, this is what it is here. I think he does come with Mjolnir and some like little effects here for his hands, but that's all like probably reused stuff, except for the Mjolnir. I don't know if it had the writing on there for any other release. But you know, the magnetic feet too, they're basically using the feet that they'd be using on the figures that have those new style bases, like the Captain America and stuff like that. Same, you know, so that's kind of like a cool thing, but it's not out of this world right now. But I'm probably going to work on getting this. I think that's the best way to say that. As a collector, for me, I'm gonna work on getting this because I got so much other stuff that I'd rather get, but this has my eye. This has my attention because this is the version of the Silver Surfer that I want. You know, I don't want the one from the movie, really. I mean, if they made her, I don't know. It'd be a possibility, but I'd be cool with this one, and I compare it with those Fantastic Four figures and the Galactus, and that'd be
now. Question is, now I know Silver Surfer is not always with the Fantastic Four, right? But do you think we will get comic book Fantastic Four in the comic line now that we're getting this?
It's a possibility. I mean, I think actually, yes. I think it is definitely going to happen because if you could see the movie, they already did. What's up, bro? Shout out to Hotline. If it was up to me, like, I would probably.
He said, I can't brag on Mondo after this one.
Yeah, I told him and Fig that I'm just gonna wait for InArt to make this.
Oh yeah.
But
about 30 years.
This, like, I think that they will do the Fantastic Four, like the comic book versions, because the movie has that kind of like clothing, and they just did that 77 Spider-Man. They've done classic figures like that, like the Doctor Doom as well. The comic book version Doctor Doom. So I think they will make the Fantastic Four eventually, and I think they also have the possibility of making that Spider-Man version when he wanted to be the 5th Fantastic Four, where he has that the number on his suit, and it's like a Fantastic Four Spider-Man suit. I think those
cool.
Those are. I think those are all.
Imagine if we got that
I think those are all figures that are definitely in the question. It's just when are they going to release
a
them?
bag accessory.
Yeah.
Paper bag.
Yeah, that too.
You know, that'd be a fun Spidey.
I'm not negligent to this. Like, this isn't nowhere near at the top of my list. This is like, because I think this is going to be a figure too that is going to be very easy to find. It's a CMS line, so it's obviously cheaper. They tend to not make as many as these. I feel like once they're out there, you got to pay the price for whatever it's going for. But I'm willing to bargain that because of the kind of figure that it is. I don't think a lot of, like, I wouldn't even mind getting this used. You know what I mean? As long as it's not dinged up or anything like that.
Right.
Like,
I'm just afraid, like I was saying before, man. Like, just the paint going away. Like
that's the only
ding
problem.
it just a little bit, and then you got a big like line.
Right.
Like
I could honestly see them making a lot of these now that I say that, though, because you're not doing anything. It's just the body.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that you're doing is the head sculpt, the hands, and like the feet piece and the.
Well, there's a lot of Silver Surfer fans out there, and a lot of Silver Surfer fans out there that do not collect Hot Toys. But when they see this, they're like, "Oh wow, this is a." They don't know Hot Toys like we do. They don't know Hot Toys can do better than this.
And that's
but they're gonna see it as looking pretty dang sick. So.
That's funny you say that too, because I have a buddy at work, and he knows about Hot Toys, but he just collects like other stuff, like 112, like 7-inch stuff, like wrestling figures, stuff like that. And his favorite character is Silver Surfer, and I showed him this, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I just seen that the other night." And he was like, "I'm thinking about getting it." So this is another, figure that a lot of people are potentially eyeing for being their first figure too. You know what I mean? It's a nice character for everybody, and not that breaking the bank.
Right. I agree. Hotline saying NR would be out of business if they were making shit like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah, I won't get into that.
Yeah, me neither.
This will look cool from far away, no doubt, but I'm not a fan. It does, man. It looks really cheap. X-Men saying I think they might have done better sacrificing the chrome and doing a metallic silver silicone. Yeah, possible.
Yeah, I think if they made it like the Hono Studios, actually, in fact, the Iron Man that they made, that is like that rubberized material, but it has kind of like that shiny flaking to it that his paint would look like. I think if they did that in a Hono version too, I think a lot of people would have probably went for that too, just as much as this. But I see their tactics with this. They could make more versions of Silver Surfer as well, with just with this alone, this idea. So
yeah. X-Man saying also I want the Fantastic Four with Spidey, Wolverine, Franklin, and Valeria in the blue and black suits.
That'd be nice.
That would be sick. That'd be really cool. I like this next comment here from Hotline. Flavio's glaze would eat right through this finish.
Some strong stuff, I tried to tell you.
What's up, Yomo? Man, I don't know if I didn't see a comment from you before, but what is up, my friend? Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here, saying hi to everybody. X-Men saying, has there been a Chrome 12th scale surfer? It's a good question. I'd probably know if I collected 12 scale, but I'm sure there's been, maybe, I don't know. I know there's Silver Surfers without a doubt, but Chrome, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was thinking this too. Figure It Out reviews saying, can you imagine all the fingerprints that will be all over this figure after touching it? Yeah, that would be so annoying.
This is going to be a figure that you might have to wipe down.
Yeah.
Or handle with gloves.
Right.
But
man. Oh, come on. Take the bait.
I know that's what he's trying to do.
So are you getting this, Flavio?
That's my thing. You didn't hear me. I said I'm
I
going to
did.
work on trying to
You're
get
gonna
this.
work on trying to get it. So
Yeah, because
does
I'm
that
already
mean like mentally, or does that mean like
No. I'm like all the way in. Not all the way in. I'm the majority of the way in with Fantastic Four right now. I'm trying to get those. So still.
Yeah.
So I'll probably try to get this with that too, though, because I want that look with Galactus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna close out this poll real quick with 14 votes.
As of right now, though, probably not, because there's a lot of other stuff that I want to get. Like, he just got announced.
Yeah.
We'll see
what
happens with this.
But with 14 votes, we have 57% saying they are not going to buy Silver Surfer, but 43% that says they are. So
yeah, you see, and that could be another situation or a turnout with this event. Like, it might just sit, you know what I mean? And it might just be readily available.
Yeah.
Which is not also a bad thing, because on a rainy day and you just want to catch a discount or something and then buy the Silver Surfer, there you go.
Dude, this is a cool look right here, though. I'm not going to lie.
No, yeah.
But like, I mean, come on.
You're telling me it looks horrible, but you're telling me from 6 feet away, you looking at it in your collection, is it that? This
is about how big it would be like 10 feet away. So I'd still.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks that bad, but yeah, I could see like, okay, in the thighs, it looks like chrome underpants.
The thing that gets me to want to buy this though is the surfboard and kind of what it's doing here. Like, it's a cool piece outside of
the look of it itself. Besides the figure, everything together, it makes it look fire.
Yeah, and that's why I'm 50-50, man, because like part of me wants to try this out. But part of me wants to stay away from it. So I don't know. But hey, we got a new face in here. Shout out all the way from Malaysia, brothers. All right, man. That's what's up. Correct me in the chat, but I always like to try these names, even though I sound like an idiot sometimes. Erman Hazim. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
4022. All right.
I would say Erman Hazim.
Yeah. But thank you for being here, man. All the way from Malaysia.
Yeah, bro,
that's freaking awesome. So thank you for watching. X-Man saying this would look sick with Galactus.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, imagine if there's a way that you could figure out how to get this to almost like not hover, but like hold up in your collection a lot higher than all the rest of your figures next to Galactus.
Yeah.
Without it like being on the floor.
Galactus.
And that is gonna be sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna
like, imagine, like,
cool.
It's kind of a crazy idea, but imagine if you were to like somehow figure out how to jerry rig and drill a hole into the back wall of one of your module cases where you're gonna have it, and have the extendable pole like that just come out the
like
back,
flying around his head.
and like he's flying and he just stays there over all the rest of your figures. Like, that would be insane.
That'd be cool. Hotline saying from far away it will for sure look dope. Doesn't mean it doesn't look crappy.
Well, there's a lot of other figures that look crappy and people still buy them.
Yeah. Like in our you know, for me, if they release the old live action Norrin Rad?
Norrin Rad, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's the version that a lot of people
Yeah. Right. Yeah, man, that'd be sick.
And that's why I say, like, if you pay attention to Hot Toys, like, when they make a character, they make multiple versions of them, whether it's in a short amount of time or a year span of time. Like, they made the Silver Surfer. They're gonna build for that.
X-Men saying the hand effects look so cool. I'm not even mad that they reused it from Loki.
Yes, Loki. Yeah. There you go.
There it is. Yep.
So, like, everything is basically reused. Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough. Yes, brother. Indeed, you guys pronounced it right. Let's go. We're on top of it. Technically, it's not my first knowing you guys. I've known you guys through Jedi Knights Live. Okay. Because I remember him saying a couple times from Malaysia. And so, okay. Awesome, man. Awesome. Sometimes when, don't tell Jedi this, but sometimes when he's reading off like 1,000 comments, I'm like scrolling through like other messages and stuff, even though I'm like, yep, too sweet. Don't tell Jedi. But yeah. So I apologize for that. Hotline saying, yeah, like the Hot Toys Lady Pool and Kid Pool. Awesome figures, man.
They're fire.
Dude, they're fire.
They're fire.
I got mine laying on his couch with comic books, pizza, and all types of stuff. A Wonka bar next to the couch. Dude, he looks
Yo,
sick.
He's a super hater, bro, because he
Dude,
flipped
super
them.
hater. I bet you if NR did that exact figure, he'd buy 5 of them.
Probably. He don't care about the movie, but he went to watch the movie more than like 3 times, just like I did. I get what he's saying. Like, he's not on high with the movie anymore because, you know, he doesn't even like Sinners. So why would he like the Deadpool and Wolverine movie? Like, he's...
What?
know,
he doesn't like Sinners?
He absolutely hates it. He thinks it's the most overhyped.
Hold up. No.
Stop it, Billy. Would you, all right? I can't take anymore. I'm feeling a little woozy here. I'm a little woozy here.
There's so much hurt. He doesn't like it.
But, I mean, no, you know, I really do like.
He says he saw it once, buddy.
That's crazy. Just the fact that you only seen it once is wild because I've seen Sinners like probably like 3 times, 4 times. But it's that good of a movie. And
what was a better movie out of curiosity for you? Fantastic Four or Sinners?
Come on, bro. Sinners.
Just wondering. Okay.
But I'll tell you this because I already know Connor's conjuring up something. He's going to say like, "Oh, well, that's not what you said about Predator Badlands. You said it was the best movie ever." And I really did say that because I was on high with that movie. And that between Sinners, I don't think that you can really judge both of those movies because they have a lot of different things going on for themselves. But balling it up, I would probably say that Sinners is a more iconic story long term, but Badlands was a more fun movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's where my excitement from.
Well, I said Fantastic Four. Did I say Badlands? I meant to say Fantastic Four.
No, you said Fantastic Four, but I told you because Connor told me.
You when you were talking to Connor about Badlands. Yeah. He said, dude, said I absolutely hated it. Said it was good, but overhyped. Crazy y'all gonna kiss Michael B soon. I mean, good looking dude. Just saying. He might get an Oscar. He might get an Oscar tomorrow.
He's a hater, I'm telling you.
2 good looking dudes fighting for an Oscar tomorrow night, you know? So
there you go.
No, it'd be cool either way, whoever wins that Oscar tomorrow. I mean, I've been following Michael B. Jordan since Hardball and Friday Night Lights. And I mean, it'd be cool to see either one get an Oscar, honestly.
Come on, bro. And Smoke and Stack, bro, the way that he did that, that's crazy. You're playing 2 different people.
Yeah.
The same person in the same, like, you're definitely not like in the same shot at the same time. You're mocapped, but still, like, it's the same thing. Yo, this guy.
It was the best movie he saw that week, bro. Give him.
Exactly. He doesn't understand me, bro. Like, and this guy, he's got to have a big ass wallet because he got mad receipts, bro. Like,
wise beyond his years and has taste. Oh, Jedi, don't rewind 2 minutes ago. Hello, friends. What's up, man? Too sweet. Bam. Go watch that intro. It was awesome. The vampires that sing to you so vicious and spooky, dude. It was so good, so unique,
bro. Yes, like you gotta. It's one of those movies that people are gonna appreciate long term.
Yeah, dude, that movie's gonna age so well too. We got Jedi Night's Watch in the house, saying member or a member for 20 months. I appreciate you, sir. And dude, 20 months, almost 2 years. Put up the 2 sweet and the cheers. So 2 sweet to you, sir. Hopefully you had a great day and enjoying your weekend. Quick thank you to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend, for always being here and being a Brickyard member for 20 months. X-Men saying, hey, Michael B is the only actor to sneak. It's funny that we're talking about Michael B. Jordan and talking about Fantastic Four right now, because he played in that movie.
Right.
Michael B is the only actor to sneak Vegeta fit onto the big screen, so he's cool by me. Dude, Vegeta is by far the best character in all of Dragon Ball. I'm just saying.
Yeah. He is fire.
100%.
I love Vegeta's persistence.
Dude, you know what? So I'm watching Dragon Ball Z like for the first time all the way through.
Kakarot!
And I think I'm on season 4 or 5. And the thing that really ticks me off with Goku is that dude sleeps 80% of the freaking series, wakes up and beats some tail. But then falls asleep again, or is MIA. Like, dude, where you at? You're in a spaceship. You're taking forever and a half to get there. Now you're knocked out in like a coma.
But like, that's the funny part about it. Like, when you think about it, like, Goku is so,
But this is why like
he's not focused.
Yeah, but this is why I like the other characters more than Goku, because you know Piccolo more, you know Vegeta more, even Krillin's got more screen time than Goku. It's wild.
But it's like subconsciously meant that way because you already know that Goku is the best. Like he doesn't, he's off in his mind, but he can literally destroy anybody. And when he actually gets focused, he becomes even more unstoppable. That's the cool part. And then Vegeta trains so hard, he's persistent. He never gets, he never gives up. I'm the prince of all Saiyans once again. He's just so determined and is so proud to be a Super Saiyan, and he can't reach that goal. Like, he's always like lower than Goku, and that's just what the fundamentals of them.
But that's why I like the other characters more, because I feel like they got more. I mean, obviously Goku's got a lot to fight for, the planet and everything, but like,
right?
I don't know. I feel like the underdog story is better with everyone else. But anyways, are you getting this figure? You already talked about that. I don't know. I'm a little upset about the figure, but at the same time, I am 50-50 because it is so unique and different.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say I'm
literally
50-50 right now.
Yeah. So this might be a thing for me. Hotline saying Vegeta reminds me a lot of Maul, destined to fail, but never stops trying. Dude, that's a good point, that's perfect, bro. That's a very good point. Just for that line, I think we're friends again. That's that's all. No, I love
you're still beautiful.
The thing with Hotline, and I'm gonna say this on air, dude, Hotline can take it and
he's the best.
So much he can take so much and just have a good time right back at you, and because I just feel like we all know we're having a good time. So Hotline, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I can say real shit though, like Connor. I feel like I've known him for like 20 years. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I went to school with him or something. Like, he's just one of my friends that, I'm just used
for
to,
sure.
like, already in my group. Like,
dude, I've got to go to the East. Like, everybody like talks about all these cons and everything, but I kind of just want to go over to the East Coast, meet up with a bunch of people. I want to do the same thing to California as well. Like, there's so many people. Like, I mean, Adam is over there. You got Hotline. I mean, just so many people over on the East Coast, man. I think P-Rock is on the East Coast too, right?
Yep.
Isn't he in Jersey or something?
Yep.
So
I keep telling Connor, like, yo, like, we need to like link up, because I'm pretty sure like me, him, and Fig, like, that's an easy, I think that's like between like 2 or 3 hours or something.
Yeah, Fig, dude.
And I think I'm still down, but I think we're trying to like do that this summer if we can, if it works for everybody.
Yeah. So we had a lot to talk about today, guys. We're gonna do one more segment, and that is going to be mailbag. We got a few mail, a few things, envelopes of mail, whatever, coming in for this week. So I want to talk about that. We can do Toy Box Confessions next week. When we're not having a good time and slowing the show down, but making it more better. But yeah, we're gonna do Toy Box Confessions. And again, a lot of these new segments we don't really have an intro to yet. We're gonna testing the waters before a big thing. But Toy box or no, we're not doing toy box confession. Mailbag. We're gonna be doing mailbag. And I do have some mail. We have mail. And let's go ahead and get started on that without an intro. And the first, this is basically, guys, let me kind of explain what this is all about. So on my Instagram, on my Facebook, I put any questions, any hot takes, anything that you want to say or have to say, or questions to us. It can be to both of us, to one of us, it doesn't matter. Or if you just want us to talk about something, that's what this is all about. So we got a few here, and let's go ahead and bring up the first one. The first one comes from, let's see here. First one comes from Zord Photography. Hey guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Just wanted to leave you guys a message and say, sorry, I had that thing stuck in my where the rest of the words were, and say I appreciate and love the sort of positivity you guys bring to the community, and I need to stream with you guys soon. I can't read his handwriting apparently. But yes, you do need to stream with us soon, Zord. It's been a while, and I appreciate the positive letter to the Bugle 6, my friend. So if you guys don't know Zord Photography, he is a professional photographer for Hot Toys, and he does an amazing job, and he's just a great friend to all in the community. So Zord, thank you for this. It meant a lot receiving it. So thank you, sir.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Zord Photography.
And keep killing it, bro.
Yes, keep killing it, man. Keep killing it, indeed. Next mail we have is from Valkyrie Magnus. Do you think we'll get new untapped but awesome IPs to add to our selection of awesome figures? Flavio, I'm going to let you answer this one.
I'm going to say, yes. You already know how I feel about how this year and the year to come is going to be. I think we are going to start seeing those brand new IPs or IPs that people have been wanting for a long time, or, just didn't expect Hot Toys to ever do. I think you're going to start seeing them come, so don't be surprised if you see newer IPs in the mix.
Yeah. I think with what we saw last year and things that are coming out, really, I mean, I can see a lot of new IPs coming, man. We're getting a lot of good stuff coming this year. I'm super excited, and a new IP that I could see coming. What do you think? New IP.
New IP.
I'm gonna stick to this one, man. I don't think Stranger Things is dead yet. I could see them still doing that.
Huh. That's a good one too. I could see them doing like there's so many ideas that I can pick, but let me just throw out an example of something like possibly see. Like I could see them doing like a Peaky Blinders line.
Very cool. That'd be nice.
That's a Netflix, origin show, and we've already seen them doing Netflix stuff. Easy figures, they're all suited figures, weapons. And isn't it this year, or did it already come out, the movie that they did for Peaky Blinders? Like, it has a big following. It's a great show.
Yeah.
So that's
huge
a movie.
Like,
that's an IP that I could see them doing that.
And they already did a sculpt.
Yeah, they did
actor?
actually. Yeah. So that's something that I could see them do that people are just not thinking about, or only the niche people that really like that show would want that, but they go out and make a Kit Bash version. I could see Hot Toys doing that in the future.
Sure. Yeah, I could see that. And I could see them doing Dune.
There you go.
Once his third movie's coming out. That's another realistic one, I think. So yeah, definitely see it happening. And we will see. Let's see here. Hotline saying, just give me Quay and Ripley with Power Loader, new IP, Stranger Things. Yes.
That's perfect. That's beautiful.
Yes. Oh, and we got InArt Friends line.
That would be insane, and I would probably buy that.
I'd get them all if it was Hot Toys.
I'd probably get them even if it was.
No, I'd probably get them if it was NR too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd probably, to be honest, too, if I did
Friends,
that,
man.
like I would try my hardest to get two copies because, like, my sister is such a big fan of Friends, and I would like to have it for my collection too. But
Who is your favorite character in Friends? I'll let you do this. Who's your favorite male and your favorite female character? And you guys in the chat can answer too if you want.
I don't know. I like them all. They all.
Yeah.
It's like one of those shows like Big Bang Theory where.
Yeah. For me, it kind of depended on the season.
Yeah. I don't know. I just love the way that those like shows are.
Yeah.
But
I think for me it was man. I mean, Jedi saying Jennifer Aniston. Rachel's cool, but she was, most fun to look at. But I would say Phoebe.
Yeah, Phoebe's nice.
I would say Phoebe and Joey.
I like Joey. I was just gonna say that too.
Joey's just everybody, that's everybody's guy right there is Joey.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure. We got the real Mike Litterist in here. What is up? What is up, my good friend? We're just doing a little segment called Mailbag. We got a little mail here. Let's go on to the next one. Thanks for being here, Mike. All right.
Yeah, what's up, Mike?
Let's go ahead. We got two more that I'd like to bring up here. We got another one from Valkyrie. What are some animals or vehicles you would like to see in 1/6?
Vehicles.
Dude, for me, vehicles, it's Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the car too from Cop.
And dude, if you can do it, if anybody could do it, the TMNT van.
I'd also like to see a land speeder for Star Wars. That would be cool.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be massive.
To be able to like have
ass. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Hotline said that too. Here we go.
There you go. You see we're bros.
Yeah.
I would also probably.
What about the police car from RoboCop?
I said that.
Jazz. Did you? Jazz has been saying that too. Sorry,
Yeah.
my whatchamacallit, my earpiece was going out for a second.
I would also like
Get out of my head.
I'm trying to think because there's a lot of stuff too that people like would just write off, but animals though, I mean, like we were talking earlier about that Jurassic Park stuff, like,
dude.
really
Give
cool.
us some Jurassic
It'd
Park.
be cool, like have to like 1/6, like somebody make these dinosaurs. I wouldn't get too crazy, but
yeah, Black Tiger from Beastmasters. Okay,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, Hot Toys just wants a Jabba.
That'd be nice. That's a possibility still.
Man,
I don't know. The N1. Nobody's talking about that. I mean, they teased the N1 from, the Mandalorian, but they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Or, I can't say that. They're not going to do it, but, that'd be awesome if they did. There's a lot, man. There's
a lot.
That's all. Or like the Boba Fett ship.
Yeah. The big ships.
Yeah, like a Venator, like a 1/6.
Boba Fett's is what, Slave 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy to have like a 1/6 like destroyer.
Dude, hey, we talked about Stranger Things. I would take Hopper's car.
That'd be dope.
What is it? It's not a Bronco. Is it a Bronco?
Is it?
No, it's not. It's I think it's a Chevy something.
But I would also like them all on bicycles, like when they were kids.
Oh my god!
Like die-cast
that would
bicycles.
count. Yes, that would be sick.
Like
that
BMX, like those old BMX like bikes that you would get, like the tech decks and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it'd be like 1/6 versions.
Chevy Blazer. Okay, so I Chevy. Awesome. Yeah, that's a nice. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool, man. Yeah. Let's do it. Man, there's a lot of stuff, man, that
There's
they
a
could
lot
do.
of stuff still.
Yep.
I think if
Yeah,
you really
even-
like sat back and like just thought about it,
Yeah.
you could come up with a lot of ideas.
Right. Mike Litter is saying a 1/6 destroyer would be the size of the Empire State Building.
I'm down. I would live in it.
Oh man, somebody's probably got that somewhere.
Yeah, people scratch build them and stuff. I've always wanted to like
Oh my gosh.
literally get into my old age, like when I turn like 30 or 40 and like make it like a 20-30 year like goal to scratch build like a Star Wars ship.
Man.
That'd be insane, but it takes a
Yeah,
lot of work.
Lego
and a
set's
lot-
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish I had it. I don't. But yeah. We got one more. One more mailbag here. And let's see who it is from. Ooh, this one might be a hot take. And it is.
Whoa.
It is. In-art figures pound for pound is better than Hot Toys from Fig Poser.
Damn, and you seen how he underlined Hot Toys like that?
He underlined it.
That's
Better than
like-
Hot Toys.
Yeah, that's like he's serious.
Wow.
He's dying on that hill.
Yeah.
crazy. I'm pretty sure Connor would agree too.
I like
No,
how he added.
I'm
let me
just
say
kidding. I'm
this. I
throwing
like
Connor
how he
under the
had
bus.
to add pound for pound, though. He had to say pound for pound because, you know.
He's wrong. He knows it. I
Yeah.
basically crumpled up this letter and I just threw it away.
Yeah, look at the corner there. I unraveled it there. Man.
Yo, Fig, man.
Well, Fig for Fig, In-Art put more work in. Yeah. Mike saying true statement.
You
Man.
know when like Alfred like took the letter and just threw it in the fire, like that's what I did with this.
Yeah. And
You know what I mean?
Look.
This
In-Art's
is
doing a lot
Harry
of good-
Potter's acceptance letter to Hogwarts.
Let me just
I'm burning it.
Let me just say this. In-Art's doing a lot of good stuff, man. I truly do like what they're doing. I like that they're going all out on figures that not everyone is doing. The thing that bothers me outside of the figures and more of a business decision, I should say, is that they're doing Snyderverse figures. And I don't know if like the Snyder movies right now or in the past couple of years have just been like a cheap license to get. I don't know what's going on with that, but it just seems like we're seeing a lot of that. And it's probably because a lot of people miss it. You know, I understand that, and it's a good time to sell. But when you're promising me other lines that I haven't seen anywhere like Game of Thrones, I don't want to see BVS. I don't want to see you taking your time on that. And again, that's not anything that like doesn't make In-Art a bad company or anything like that. It's just when I first heard of In-Art, I was like, oh man, we're getting Game of Thrones? No way. And we just haven't gotten it yet. I mean, we've gotten Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and they look great. And the Dune figure looks great. I have that Dune figure and I was extremely disappointed. I don't know if people overhyped it or what, but a lot of people were saying it's figure of the year. It looks great. Feels, in my opinion, rough. It doesn't feel very good. I didn't like it, and I was kind of disappointed personally. But no, I could see why. Being real here, I can see why. Fig would say this. There's a lot. I mean, dude, In-Art has done a lot. Let's be real, Flavio. In-Art has done a lot in just the few years that they've been around.
No, I definitely
I think the only thing that I don't like when people say is that Hot Toys that In-Art is innovating so much faster and Hot Toys is copying them, and I don't think that's true at all. I think In-Art took a lot from Hot Toys, let's be honest, because Hot Toys have been around for 20 plus, and I think Hot Toys can do better at a lot of things. We kind of talked about this before, but at the same time, they're still at the top, and not just because they're pushing out more figures. But a lot of their figures have very, very good quality. I will say, and might be a hot take, I'm very disappointed in the leather that they used for Terminator.
Cool.
Hot Toys. It does not seem like a high quality leather, and it bothers me and worries me when I'm trying to pose it. And I've seen pictures of other people's Terminators ripped just because they put it in a certain pose. Like, that stuff bothers me. And I know that can happen with any figure, any company and whatnot, but like little things like that does irritate me with Hot Toys. But that being said, I don't think pound for pound InArt is better than Hot Toys just yet. And nor do I think they will get there anytime soon. However, they look beautiful, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Okay. Because I think they look amazing. And if you say pound for pound look better, then maybe I'll agree with that. But everything that we focus on when we're unboxing these figures, and we talk about every week, the joints and the materials and the body, and you could say like the accessories and stuff are definitely higher quality with InArt, but like the body, the way it moves, the way Hot Toys just has that down to a science right now, in my opinion. But I mean, Fig, to each their own, man. You think that? That's awesome, bro. But hopefully when my InArt Superman comes in, I'll like that, and I can jump on board with InArt again. And I do plan on getting Game of Thrones when they finally announce those. And I'm very tempted on getting the Frodo and Sam. We will see. As long as it's not $1,000 for figures that are the size of Yoda. Mike saying, true statement. InArt Squad Unite, says Hot Toys Hotline. True, just like Harry Potter's acceptance letter. Yeah. It does look kind of like that.
Yes,
I don't hate the leather, to be honest, but yeah, it's probably cheaper leather for sure. I love those figures, dude. The figures are amazing. It just feels like a thin leather, and I'm like when I put the clean version's arm up, like to hold a shotgun or whatever, I felt like over time it would just rip and go to shreds, and I was just really concerned about it. So I don't want to risk that.
I agree with Connor too. Like, I don't hate the leather either. Like, I think it has a pretty thick gauge to it, or enough for it to be believable in the scale. But it probably is cheap leather. Like, I don't like. Are these people standing in line for Gucci grade leather, or are they just getting leather just in general, like a type of leather? You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I love the figures too. I think they look amazing. I just think you have to be aware, pose your figures, like the Indiana Jones leather jacket. Actually, I have him posed and he's like semi bent, and I think it actually adds a level to distress of the leather itself. And I don't think it looks bad or feels bad. I really like the quality of that leather too.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's nice. Like, it's better than pleather, don't get me wrong. I still worry about it a little bit though.
Right.
And I don't hate it. Trust me. The figures are amazing. So glad that I have all three of them now. But and shout out to you again, Hotline, for helping me out with that, and you, Flavio. Clinton Martin in the house. Howdy, folks. What is up, sir? Right before we are about to exit, but I appreciate you being here. If you want, take the time, see the new intro, watch the show. We had a good time tonight. But appreciate you showing up, sir. But Mr. Flavio, that concludes issue number 48 of the Bugle 6. We're almost to 50. But before we go, I just want to see or ask what's going on in your channel. I know a lot of people brought up your review in the chat. If you want to talk about that.
Oh, I haven't even really been, because I usually have it popped up on my phone. So I didn't see anybody say anything, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy. If you guys have seen the video, I'm just so ecstatic about this piece, man. Like, once again, I'm happy with it. I think it looks very, very good. This is currently what I've been, focusing on. Was just doing the review for this bad boy. And funny enough, shout out to my boy Connor, because he hooked me up in helping me find this. So I'm very grateful for him helping me out with that.
Dude, Hotline knows where to find it.
Nah, hotline. Can you imagine that? Yeah, just cook the hot loin for like $2.55. Nah, that's my boy though. Like, he's definitely a beast in the game. Hotline, he's very, very knowledgeable with his stuff. He knows, so much information, and
Which is surprising that he likes InArt so much, but
nah. And you know what? All jokes aside, though, all jokes aside, I'm going to, give a pardon to my boy Hotline, because he is definitely probably one of the most right down the line people when it comes to in the community. Like, when it comes to the InArt versus Hot Toys conversation, he will tell you what he likes from both. He'll tell you that both of them have issues, but that doesn't go to say that he doesn't like either company's figures. And I think that's how you really got to be. I think we also understand that too, but we like to bust people's balls and stuff, and we do that with each other, but definitely he's definitely a cool dude, and that's my guy. But yeah, I haven't really been doing much besides I did the video for that. I did that like last night. I also have unboxed like all my Deadpool stuff.
Yeah.
Most of it I got, Lady Pool Owl, Kid Pool, brown and tan Wolverine suit, X23, which he also helped me get X23, so shout out to him on that. But I got to do some more figures here. I got to get some more figures unboxed. I want to work on the collection. Spring is coming around too, so I'll be doing some spring cleaning, pulling everybody out, cleaning the cases, cleaning the room up, giving it a nice freshen up, and then a repose for everybody, hopefully, and then working on possibly doing a collection tour for the end of the year still. So that's my long-term goal. But other than that, I just got so much stuff. I'll probably be getting Captain America in next week, maybe.
Ooh, nice.
Or in a couple weeks. That's probably like my most current. I'm still waiting on Chewie and Iron Spider, so still waiting on those. But yeah, bro. Other than that, catch us here on Bugle 6, bro. You did an amazing job too with all of the
art. Wait for the outro, sir.
Oh, there you go. With all
just
of the
wait
artwork.
for the outro. Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
I think it did a very good job. So
yeah,
be proud of yourself, and I'm very happy to see the new segments that we got coming up, because
dude,
I think a lot of people will like that.
Yeah, a lot of cool segments coming up, and a lot of cool story behind the characters that are basically our alter egos. So
right,
it's you guys are gonna have fun watching that as the episodes go forward. So yeah, Bugle 6 back on schedule for every other Saturday night, sticking around. Let's see, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be at it again in 2 weeks, so come hang out with us on the Bugle 6. Guys, you can catch me also on Wolfpack Wednesdays over on the Jedi Knights Watch channel every Wednesday night, as I'm sure a lot of you guys already know. And I am going to be working here probably in the next month or so. I will start working on my new Hot Toys or collection tour. So really excited for that. So also going for you Brickyard members, working on more inside of the collection videos for you guys. So be tuned for that. Be ready. And thank you guys for being so lively in the chat tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you guys coming out, and for the super chats, and for the Brickyard members. Thank you. And until next time, guys, keep bricking.
Keep bricking.
And always choose to collect.